Hello, peoples. I just realized something. I told you specifically where I am working now. And no, I'm not like afraid of stalkers or anything like that. It's just that now it's really unfortunate because I can't tell you all like the particulars of working at work and all the crazy things that happen because I mean someone from CIBC could be watching, right? So unfortunately, I can't like be like, oh my god, there was this customer the other day and they were so financially ruined, it was ridiculous. I can't do that anymore, that sucks. So, whatever. So now that you all know that I work for CIBC Telephone Banking, I've got to say that the training is pretty brisk, but it's pretty cool. We're actually learning a lot more stuff than at the previous call center I worked at. And in fact, that very first day, we had to introduce ourselves, like around the board table or whatever, and say what our previous employment was. And everybody else has like three kids and they have a mortgage, and one guy went through a divorce and then he was like a fiance again or blah blah. Everybody else like has such crazy lives, and then there's me, like I came out of university and I used to deliver pizza and I don't have any responsibilities at all. Like, pretty much. So I basically said, hi, my name's LandonGendur. I used to deliver pizza, but something that you don't know about me, I went to university for fine art, which has nothing to do with being here or whatever. They've only hired about 13 people, which is kind of small, but whatever. The training is pretty intense though. They teach us a lot of stuff every day. And in fact, this past Friday, after we've gone through like the validation process and how some of the computer systems work, one of the computer systems is from the 70s. It's an old DOS system. It's crazy. On Friday, they hooked us up with a very experienced call center person just to see how they work. And they are so quick. They are so efficient. It's crazy. So, learned a whole bunch of stuff this past week. Also, the last 3 days that I was at work, it was raining, so I couldn't ride my bike to work. I actually wanted to make sort of like a time-lapse video of me riding my bike to work just to show you like how ridiculously close it is to like ride my bike to work and how on earth not other people are riding their bikes. It's so weird. But so I had to ride the bus, and although the bus doesn't really bother me, what bothers me is that it's $4.20 every day that you don't need to spend. So I'm really happy that this upcoming week it's not going to be raining and I'll be able to ride my bike again, and then maybe I can show you that time-lapse video that I will maybe create in the future. I don't know. So yeah, that's what's going on in my work world life. Exciting, I know. Also, one day I didn't have change to ride the bus. I have like a money phobia. I like to use only debit and credit because when I have money in my pocket, I tend to spend it, like just on random crap. So that's why I like to have money only on credit card and debit card because then I don't spend it as much. But anyways, I needed change to use the bus, so I went to this coffee shop downtown and I asked for change. And then the guy there said, you know, you might find this a little bit weird, but aren't you LandonGendur from YouTube? And I'm like, what? I met my very first YouTuber in real life. His name is Mitch Zed Soul, and actually when he told me his name, I thought he said witch. So I was like, I'm not sure if I remember you. But yeah, I checked out your profile, and yes, I totally remember you. So next time I see you at the coffee place, I'll be sure to talk to you a little bit longer, because I know that, like, I was probably, like, the worst personal first impression ever, because I was in such a big rush. So, sorry to you, Mitch. So, my main goal right now is to save money for a house. So, I am totally cutting back on my expenses, right? I sold my car. I'm really cheaping out on everything right now because I want to get that down payment for a house. And one website that I always use, it's actually my main page on my computer. It's called www.expenseview.com, and it's really awesome for tracking your expenses and everything like that. You can make your own sort of categories, and then it gives you a little pie chart that shows you just how much money you're spending. And that's how I found out that my car was costing me so much money. And now that I got rid of my car, I realized that I'm eating like out, not eating out, but I'm eating at restaurants quite a bit, so I need to cut back on that too. But yeah, I'm just like totally squeezing onto like not spending as much money as I can so I can save money for a house. Because hopefully by the time A, I get approved for a mortgage, and B, I have a down payment, the housing market here won't be as crazy. It's actually starting to slow down a little bit. You can actually find some decent houses for under 100K right now. So it's not quite as crazy, but still, I want it to like, I'm waiting for like the economy to explode, essentially. And of course, today is Sunday, meaning it's Father's Day, so I hope you told your dad that you love him and everything. I got my dad a present. It was the best present on the face of the planet. It was a box of wagon wheels. Not like wagon wheels, but like the food wagon wheels, like the candy. So yeah, that was my gift to my dad, and I know it was just brilliant. And we basically spent the weekend cruising around in his classic vehicles, and we went to Dairy Queen, and then we had supper in our backyard. It was really quite nice. So looking forward to this next week coming up, and keep you guys posted. And I love your video. You guys make so many videos. I'm like gone for 3 days, and then there's like entire pages of video uploads. Like, oh my god. You guys keep me on my toes all the time. So you guys have a great week ahead, and we'll keep in touch and talk to you soon. Bye-bye. The attack of the Furby! It's gonna eat your face!